All right, so today we're going to talk about scoliosis, how massage therapy, what's the scoliosis, what type of scoliosis there, how you can prevent that, how you can help yourself, especially for the child. When child was born with scoliosis, we're going to talk about this all day today. So scoliosis, it's several type of scoliosis. Let me show you on the spine what the scoliosis is. Scoliosis, it's abnormal curve of your spine, and it's all different type. We're going to talk this in a minute. I will show you just like S-curve scoliosis right in here. So you can see like big S up here, and just think about it. Is that going to be comfortable to live your life like this, operate, go to work, or do your every basic day routine? Probably not. You're going to be suffer. Maybe in childhood, okay, but later is definitely going to be the problem in the future. So scoliosis, you see the spine, you know what that is. The first type of scoliosis, it's an idiopathic scoliosis. And this is the most common scoliosis. Most people is coming in the clinic, in our clinic, with this type of scoliosis. So where this come from, you don't know. Maybe it was when you're born. Maybe it's something factor, outside factor is just there. So the congenital. So congenital, this is the scoliosis when you was born. There's something problem with your spine, so defect with the spine. It's not really common scoliosis, but it's there. The next one is a neuromuscular scoliosis, when it's no connection, the neuron not connect to your muscles and create this problem like a cerebral palsy, muscle disorder, muscle dystrophy. That's what can be neuromuscular scoliosis. The next one, it's a degenerative scoliosis. It's most common with the age. With the age, when the disc, we lost that intercollected disc in our spine, and the spine just get this change, the postural. Let's say you've been sitting at the computer all your life, and that's what you become, create scoliosis in your body. And like I said, not bueno. Also, it's a functional and non-functional scoliosis. What's the functional scoliosis? It's sometimes even temporary scoliosis, which has been created but external effect. Something comes up. Let's say muscle spasm. You've been muscle spasm for a couple of days, or surgery create this scar tissue, and you start changing your posture, your spine is start change, and it's created scoliosis. A normal spine curve, okay? And non-functional, it's most of the time, it's a structure of your spine, and it's non-movable, so it's not moving. Sometimes you can see the people like running. Actually, Mr. Bolt, the world champion runner, world record. So when he's running, his torso is almost not movable. You see a lot of runners, come from the chest area, but his area is not that movable. He might have that non-functional scoliosis. So the area of your spine is not moving, and it's create a lot of problems. Of course, we have a C curve and S curve. The C curve, it's really easy to understand this. It's basically like a letter C. So it's bending to one side, and it's create this C curve. And S curve, and it's a multiply curving. Why it's happening? Because your body, like I said, try to compensate. Make sure your vision is going to be straight, and you're not going to feel discomfort right on the top of your head. And this could be S curve. I'm going to show you this way. That way I'm already show you in the beginning. And guess what? When it's happening, it's also create this rotation in the spine, because your spine also rotated, create a lot of rotation, and create some disc problem, like bulge disc, herniation disc. It's really important to maintain this. And we're going to talk this in a minute. What's the negative effect of the scoliosis? People say, oh, scoliosis and scoliosis. Kind of yes, if this is functional scoliosis and it's only S curve, and you kind of maintain and do an exercise during your lifestyle, you're probably not going to have any problems and not going to feel this effect on your spine. But if you're not doing anything and you're sitting every day, 10, 12 hours at the computer desk, that's going to be bad. So what's the most negative effect of this scoliosis problem? It's a lung capacity. Just think about it. If you lean one side to another, if this is the curve is changed, it's jammed all your breathing, muscle, breathing organs, lungs, and that's decreased that capacity. Capacity decreasing, what's happening? Not enough oxygen, not enough oxygen for the food for your brain, for chemical reaction in your body. So that's something you need to think about it. If you guys in Los Angeles, we can help you with that. We're a manual therapist, and we from LifeRx. Next negative effect, it's a mobility. So you're not moving well. Let's say if I'm driving every day and I'm get stiff on one side, I'm not going to be turned to look around, and which can create some dangerous situation on the road. You have to be mobile. You have to turn around. It's always, for your safety. And this is another effect of your life with scoliosis. The next one, it's a back pain, the spine pain. It's constantly, because like I said, it's rotate that spine and create this inflammation between those discs. People come in always with this problem and always complain on that pain in the spine. From scoliosis, of course, not just from scoliosis. The next one, it's a muscle fatigue. Just think about it. If I'm sitting in one side and this muscle constantly contract and this muscle constantly overstretch, what's going to happen? Yes, my muscle create this fatigue, pain, and you know what's going to happen. You're not happy where you are. You're sitting. You're in pain. You're suffering. The time to stop those suffering and take care of yourself. All right. So this is another negative effect. The next one, it's a psychology society, because some people get nervous when they go like a swim in the pool, and you'll see those like crooked people, spines, or lean forward, and people make a joke on them. So this is, if you not mental ready for this, it can create a lot of problem in you in the future. Your postural, people, I don't know, I'm not a psychotherapist, but people not feel happy, and you can tell, because sometimes people come in with the problems, and more problems, it's a mental problem, not just a physical. So very effective, right? Because I probably remember in the school, some guy, make a joke on this, like someone postural, like on the girl, and she's how are you going to say, complex for the rest of the life, probably. So be gentle to each other. Don't get bullied. It's just a scoliosis, and guess what? It's absolutely fixable. Not fixable, it's maintainable, and how am I going to say? Yeah, just be nice to each other, all right? Don't bully. Now, next one, we're going to talk about the treatment, and I'm going to start with the massage, because yes, we're manual therapy and massage therapist, and I believe the massage therapist, it's number one therapy for the scoliosis. Why? Because we work with those muscles. We get the spine rotate. Also, we get this awareness of the spine positioning. And that's important for people, showing where's the tension, working on those breathing technique, get those lungs extended, increase that capacity. This is what the massage therapist can do. Next one, we increase mobility and balancing the sacral base, this is idea, and of course the thoracic area, to keep that spine healthy. I'm going to show a lot of techniques today, what we can do for people with scoliosis, how we can help. The next one, it's relaxation, because if your muscle in fatigue all the time, inflamed, the manual therapy, just a regular manual therapy, can help decrease those inflammation in your body. So massage is number one. If you guys in Los Angeles and you have any type of scoliosis, we know what we're doing, because we're doing this for many, many years. And we have a nice specialist who's here, who can go to your house, or you can come to us and we'll take care of your scoliosis in Los Angeles area. Okay. Next one treatment, it's bracing. So a lot of people, I see those young kids, they brace them and they try to, like a tree, grow to the right directions. It's another solution for that. and of course, physical therapy. The physical therapy and the exercise, how exercise help you with this scoliosis. I see a lot of people start not doing anything. The doctor tell them don't move because it's going to create a lot of problem, and you're going to stuck there for like this, you know, because you don't do anything and you don't care of don't take care of the scoliosis. So the physical therapy, it's a number one, and resistant bands is just a magic. Maybe I show you a couple of exercises today, or you can just watch on our channel. We do this every morning. The bands, rotation with the bands, the control and muscle activation. That's the idea of all this recovery. If I'm walking this way, if I'm sitting and driving this, my right side is turning all the time. What's going to create? It's going to create this disbalance in my body, create this enormous curve in my spine, and can cause a lot of problems, okay, for my health. So with these bands, I'm reactivate my muscle. I'm start turning to the different way with the bands, control my posture, awareness of my movements, and reactivate all those muscles. That's the idea of physical therapy and all other treatments. Chiropractic. I'll be honest with you, I can't say anything about a chiropractic because I love to be adjusted sometimes. It's a nice feeling. But you think about it, if you go every week, sometimes 2-3 times to adjust that bone to that spine, and it's still the same. So why you spend time, spend money on the treatment, which is again just kind of support the problem, but not to go deep inside and get the recovery. So I believe the physical therapy and massage therapy together, this is the solution for this for the scoliosis, for the spine health in general, not just scoliosis. And I see it's more and more people up there on all those social platforms who talking about the functional movements, who talking about neuro training, postural correction exercise, and manual therapy, and it's phenomenal effect. This is what the future of massage. It's a new era of therapy. Reactivate your body, reactivate your muscle, restore range of motion. So that's our key, and this is what we work on, okay? And the last thing I just want to talk about this, we're going to start working on our scoliosis. Take care of yourself. It's really important to take care of your body and keep it maintained, especially right now. You know what's happening right now. It's a new era, new generation. Everything is new. Time of AI and human being. And it's like I said, it's time to become strong, to become smart, to become professional. And if you guys in Los Angeles, if you need a service, we Los Angeles Massage RX and also Life RX Corporation. Call us and we can help you. So take care of yourself, all right? Now I'm going to invite Marina. Let me just show you. Come over here. So